So today we end up chapter 14 of Romans, looking at verses 22 and 23. Specifically, let's talk about verse 22. Remember, we've been talking about the gray areas of Christianity. There are areas, and my wife and I were trying to list them off. Dancing, is it okay for a Christian to dance? Drinking beer, is it okay for a Christian to drink beer? Kissing, is it okay for if I'm dating someone and not married to kiss somebody? Obviously, I can't kiss somebody but my wife. Anyway, I won't even try to be humorous there. But listening to secular music, going to the movies, watching TV, all the things that are gray areas in our lives that the Bible just doesn't mention. And then what Paul says is, whatever you believe about these things, keep it between you and God. And that kind of caught me. Like, what Paul's saying is, shut up. This is not your call in life is not to evangelize people on your view of dancing. It's not. Remember, we're called to edify, build up one another, and we're called to win the lost. I'm not going to go out and have a crusade about how I feel about drinking beer. It's not what God has called us to do. So whatever you believe about these things, keep it to yourself as much as possible. Comes up in conversation, you want to throw in, but you know, we look bad when we have these great big debates about those small issues, and unbelievers go, I'm not attracted. Then he says, blessed or happy is the person that does not condemn themselves in what they approve. Be persuaded in your own mind. Be persuaded in your own mind. What Satan wants us to do, he wants to cause doubt. So if there's something that I'm not really sure, then just follow your conscience on that. Do what you feel is right. Don't let there be an area of doubt. Be fully persuaded. And if you are fully persuaded in an area, don't let others come and condemn you. Don't let them try to make you doubt. We're soldiers for Jesus. And a soldier has to be fully committed and know they're following their master's orders. They're following their master's orders implicitly, fully, wholeheartedly. And if we're doubting, then we think, I'm not a good soldier. And so maybe we aren't as bold as we should be because we've condemned ourselves. Another one comes to mind. I have to throw this one in because it's kind of I've seen it some. That is women wearing jewelry. There are some sects of Christianity that believe that you can't wear jewelry at all. Well, you got to kind of decide that on your own. It's another gray area. And by the way, if you have gray areas you want to throw in, feel free. I'd like to know what your gray area is that you feel like Scripture doesn't say anything about, and yet you find it in your sect of Christianity. So the point is this. Believe what you believe. Keep those to yourself. Gray areas, we don't want to talk about them, but keep them to yourself. And as you follow Christ, follow wholeheartedly what you believe, and don't let others talk you into condemning yourself for what you approve. Want to read the whole devotional? Go to the link at the bottom of the page, and we'll see you tomorrow.